Okay, 2 a.m. in the morning here. Let us start. Quem que pensamos? Brothers and sisters, Masa here. Okay. Subscribe, give me a like, and share the video, please. It can be that you're gonna hear a loud voice in the back. It's my ventilator. Let me try to put it in another place. So I hope it won't be so loud no more. So now, brothers and sisters, we're gonna talk about a topic that might be a little bit off for some people, but this topic it's true. This kind of entities exist. You and I, we know them, but for some people, they have never realized them. There's a lot of things that uh, we, we see as normal, but it's not. This is how witchcraft works. Yeah, this is how witchcraft works. They will make it public and make it look like it's normal. It's like normal. You know. I give you an example. There was a woman. Hey, this woman had extreme nice daughters. Yeah, really, really. Yeah. Africa. There was something there because they have a restaurant eating and all these kind of things. The man was like the most of the men in Africa, mostly not the home, blah blah. But the woman was strong. She had her restaurant, all this. And now, what did she do? There was an tragic accident. A car entered into a side of the streets with. Uh, he was very fast, and he killed 14 people. 14. uh, okay, and there was a family member of that woman, so the government paid that woman for that tragic accident that happened to her family. What happened after that? I will tell you. Yeah, she started having weird dreams. Many things started to happen. Why? It's because she didn't divide the money with her family. What happened when I came to Africa? One of the first things that I heard is, "Oh, do you know that woman with the nice daughters? This woman there that was always cooking for you. She died." I was like, okay, dying. Because today you're gonna hear also uh, why our ancestors died with 900 years and something. I'm gonna also this time I'm gonna write the things here into the chat, so that you can see the things that I want to say. I was like shocked. But after that, I understood she starts being persecuted because of the small money. I don't want to say it's even big that she received from the government, and she didn't give it to the others. started to persecuting her, and when she gave birth, the child lived, but she died. So she died without ever seeing this child or saw the child or whatever. I don't know, but during the she lost a lot of blood, and oh my goodness. But she could see signs before that signs, things is happening. If you start seeing things are happening in your life, and it's happening very often, so the Most High is showing you, hey, you need spiritual assistance. Okay, because He's showing you often, and He's showing you again. The Most High gonna show you again and again. Yeah. If it becomes too much, then you're gonna be like, hey, dude, how stupid are you, man? It's enough. Look, you have to understand that you need spiritual guiding. People are after your life, but people will. Many of us do not understand because it's like, what is there? You know, it's, it's like, ah, it's just happened. It just happened. It's just normal. It just happened that someone died. It just happened that you're losing your work. You're losing people around you, going crazy and stuff like that. But there's nothing that is just normal in this world. Today we're going to talk about Cyclops. We're going to talk about other spiritual beings. If I start asking, uh, what kind of spiritual beings do you know? You might not give me any answer. Hmm? Brothers and sisters, share the video and give me a like and comment. Thank you. Now, what kind of spiritual magical being or creatures do you know? And let me, before I start, do you know any spiritual creatures? You don't even have to answer. You just think by yourself. Yeah. You know many. But in this moment, you're like, huh? What does it mean with creatures, spiritual creatures? You heard about mermaids. You heard about cyclops. Fane. What is fane in English? Just check. uh, Fairy. Yeah, fairies. Yeah, yeah. You heard about fairies, right? You have, what do we have? What else? You have mermaids. Uh, you have this man, Dinotaurus or whatever. Dinotaurus is another one, but you have also the one that has a body with like a horse body with, there are many. The Aquaman, many. Almost everything and every creature that you know that they show in movies, animes, and everything are mystical creatures. Thor, Odin, Sun, and everyone. Hmm? That's why they call it also mythology. Mythology. Thank you, brother Alex. But what is this? Okay, what is this? Why do people um, sleep and see sirens? Why do people sleep and see mummy waters, which is mermaids or valkyrie? And why do all these creatures? And I'm gonna show you some pictures very soon. You're gonna like them. hmm, are half human and half mixed with something spiritual, animals mixed with something, a god entity, a demonic entity, spirits. Okay, this is where you're gonna understand why they're trying to do the hybrids, why they're trying to mix people, why they're trying to mix the spiritual world and the carnal world. And this is where you also gonna understand that there was a world in this world, or there are other worlds where different kind of creatures live. A human cannot just come and start laughing at people and saying, "Hey, I knew how to do this Minotaurus, how to do Lord of the Rings. This you have feasts. What else do you have in forest? Um, you you have different kind of things. We call them little men, little people in forest. You have some spirits in water, in in fire. You have spirits on earth, on air, and even more. You're gonna understand very soon. These creatures live very long. Dwarves, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so these creatures they live long. Huh? You're gonna see the green goblins from the Celts, hmm? Celtic or Irish. All of them they have some gargoyles, and you might think, hey, how can a normal human that has seen only huh, his child and everything, how can he dream from a Medusa? Where did he see a Medusa? A woman with like a snake and the snake hairs. I mean, I've seen a Medusa, but I've seen a Medusa like this, and she had no snake tail, but the hairs and everything. This is when I was at war, you know, at war like this, man and man. It was a woman, but hmm? But I'm a warrior. I had to learn all this because I cannot teach something that I do not know just for fun, just to have followers. No, I don't do that. Brothers and sisters, this kind of entities are spirits mixed with man, mixed with human, like Jesus. Okay? Toys. Toys is, by the way, God. You know? He came to mix. So, what I want to say is, brothers and sisters, this kind of thing is very deep. We hear in the book of Enoch, it's some gods came down to mix up with men, you know, women or whatever, you know, and they bear giants. In the Congo mythology, we have a giant called Nebakalanzondo. He is from the family of the Cyclops. Okay, and this Nebakalanzondo, brothers and sisters, he was a great guy. He was a warrior fighting for us, and he had mystical powers. But at last, he was killed. We're gonna hear his story very, very soon. He had only one eye. Okay, and this mythology is so crazy that many people believe in him because these spiritual entities, because and he's even seen as a prophet, this Nick Bakalanzondo, but he was different than others. He was different than others. And because in our traditions, in our culture, miscarriages or mis children or deformed people, for us it's the Most High doesn't create people like that. We kill these people. Did you ever see him hear a misbuilt prophet? I know when we go to the villages, all of them must be healed with herbs. With I know my mom said, she was when she grew up, she's called Mawonso. Mawonso is a herb, by the way, that also heals everything. And my mom is called Mawonso. Mawonso is a herb. So all of us has a name from something. But she was her leg. She couldn't walk for years. And even when she walks today, you see, she walks so slow. It's my mom. She couldn't walk. Okay. But we don't accept things like that. We don't believe in these things. So if something comes out with one eye, it needs spiritual treating, it needs herbal treating, it needs scientific help. Hmm? But the Europeans, they love these creatures. There are people that will be born with a lot of eyes here, everywhere. You can see many things. Stephen Hawking's and all of them. These are the people that they like. Oh, you. These demonic entities uses. They're using these people, and the whole world knows. So don't think that if sometimes someone is handicapped, that person don't know is not. He's used spiritually by a family, by so on, so on. If we start seeing people like Superman flying, people like Spider-Man, it's mostly also a mixture between man and animal. Mermaids, uh, Centurion. Don't think that these entities do not live. They have a own world. If we start looking at the nations, tattoos, you're gonna see everyone, oh, I'm a wolf, oh, I'm this, I'm this. He refers himself to the pact, the animal pact called him, oh, cockroach, or whatever. I saw someone, he was like, oh, I love cockroaches. Like, my goodness, the devil is a liar. We in the Congo also, we say we are leopards, and some others say we are lions. So I told you, these entities, these creatures, they live long. How long did our prophets live? How long did the ancient people live? 900 years and up. Is there something that is very similar between the prophets or the people from before and these creatures? This is where you understand, this is where you're going to understand that the books that are coming, the knowledge that is coming, brothers and sisters, is not from this universe. How many people did I see that I delivered? They started to do, I'm a prophet, but hey, sometimes I have to laugh about things, because me myself, I do not know what's going on, and people will never believe that because I have to laugh about myself because the things that I'm the only one seeing those things, only my mother is and those who know spirituality. But the most of people will think, what is he talking about? It's the damn truth. People becoming old. Oh, huh? But once you say, brothers and sisters, that's real. People sleeping, dreaming, he's in another world, and he's signing. Waking up the next time, his whole body is wet, having pain. These entities, we are also called them sometimes man of night, woman of night. Hmm? They come with another face from another god or whatever, and then they make children with you. Hmm? It's not about man only or woman only. They come. They can even marry you, and you give birth. You start giving birth, and in the day, or like this, no man wants you, no woman wants you. You can't give birth. You can't have a good work because you already married in another world. They're using you in another world. You may see a lot of people that are handicapped in this world like this, poor, while he's sleeping. Oh, he's driving a Benz and he's everywhere in New York. Oh, I want to fly somewhere else. Many people that you see, hmm? Oh, I'm a star, la la. Inside of him, he's also used by something, someone else. Yeah, you may see someone in the street sleeping there in garbage, and you want to help him. Okay, you want to help him. He's taking your cigarette. He's taking your what else they ask? Ganja, alcohol, money. You know. But if he really wants to say, "Hey, you can even go, Jesus," you're gonna run away. Say, "Do you know who I am?" You're gonna tell you, "Do you know who I am? I was there. I have seen this. I know this." And you're gonna, hey, if you sit down with those people, hmm, the government takes care of them. No? The government made them like this. Oh, brothers and sisters, uh, this world no good. Oh. It's better to wear pampas. Huh? Brothers and sisters, crazy. There's no joke. I'm not lying. These people have the ability to be in the body from someone else, which means they're good like they are. Yeah. Okay. That's why the Most High in the time of purity always came with people that are spiritual so strong that all the communities, even in the wilderness, in the villages, the sobas, because every soba is a village elder. No joke with a village elder. The most of the village elder, they're sorcerers. Hmm? So even if you are David was sitting with them and say, there's one thing that I know better than you guys. I'm smarter than you because the Most High is with me. because these people will try you. This is the world. So we are not human. So I always laugh if the white camel, oh, we're humans. I thought you said we are monkeys. The white man is the funniest one from everybody, man. Chinese and all of them, they're good. They will understand. They will laugh and run away if you start things like that. But white man, oh, he would try to convince you with bullshit. Wow, all these entities here, though, so many of them everywhere. Yeah, like I told you, man. If you, as a man or a woman, as a living creature, if you do not know your history, if you do not know your culture, hmm, if you do not know your spirituality, how can you know other people if you do not know yourself? Hmm? So you're asking yourself, how can it be that these creatures are here? But other nations have wrote in snakes making videos about superheroes fighting monsters. Medusa here, uh, Gabarus with the dog with three heads. Let me show you some things, okay? Let me show you some things before I move forward so that you can start seeing these monsters that I mean. And many people have seen them already. They see them in television every day. Just tap your, you're going to just there, you're going to see. But where do they have this fantasy from? If these creatures are more real? I mean, if I have never seen a book, yeah, how should I know how a book looks like? Be careful. The spiritual world is about to marry the physical world. You're going to go in the streets and start seeing devils, start seeing mermaids, start seeing a lot of things. This is what the most I want because you've been deceived all the time. You go somewhere, you think all the people that don't know you, but they know you very well. And even the people that they put there because there is, oh, you do will not even understand where do you come from? I haven't seen you for a while. La, 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 la. Everything made up. Next trap. Oh, this woman. Oh, I don't remember. La, la, la. Next trap. Big up. It's all to keep us in attraction, to keep us in delusion, to keep our spirituality low. It's a fight going on. There's some monsters fighting the Most High. But the Most High, like I told you, marries also. That's why you saw he's saying to Abraham, you're going to be a father of nations. What kind of human can have this kind of powers that these people had if they weren't be the Most High in flesh or other entities of the heaven sphere? You remember Ezekiel saying how the cherubims, Sephardim, you remember Enoch saying how the creatures in heaven look like? Did you hear them saying they look like all of them look like human? Yeah? Not one. There are some human creatures like or huh? That's why you see if you're playing games, Some people are humans, some people are orcs, some people, believe it or not, it's in the scriptures. Huh? It's in the scriptures. When he saw the greatness of the Sephardim and all of them, he said how they look like. They do not look, for me, they look different. This is where you see that the occult world knows many things and we are sleeping because the church doesn't teach us those things. But the pastors, they know because the most of them are warlocks. They know, they see in the congregation like this, they see, oh yeah, there's people with the horns. Oh yeah, my people are here. Hallelujah. Okay, this is how they do. Okay, okay, let's go to the pictures before, yeah, many people will understand those kind of things later. I have enough time to teach. I'm here and I'm going to do my job. Okay. Uh, okay, let me first share this one here. Hmm, okay. Mythological creatures afraid of Afrita, powerful evil demon or giant monster. Anthropisha phoenix have the head of a man. Banshee in Irish folklore, a female spirit whose wailing warns of impending death. Basilisks, classical legend of a serpent, okay, that could kill by its breath or glance. Behemota, giant beast, probably a hippopotamus. Let me go to photos. Look at this. Don't tell me, brothers and sisters. Look, they look like hecabos. They look like humans. Don't tell me these people that don't know what they do. Okay? There's creatures everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? And they're searching to coming back into this universe, into this timeline to walk. Okay? Do you know what we in the Bukongo say? Not even we, the Muslims. Let me see if I can find that. If a Muslim said something like that. Muslim believe that a guy with one eye is, I just we're gonna do it. Just gonna write. It's gonna come, right? It's gonna come. Yeah, like a giant or something like that. Muslim, for us, women, forgive me, Muslim, we believe he one day judgment. You have to Google this up, man. You have to Google this up. You will be surprised what these people believe because I know they believe that a guy with one eye is coming to about to destroy the world. It's Nebakalanzongo. If me myself as a spiritualist, yeah, because there are some people that take the picture of Nebakalanzongo because the Muslim women say he will be black. The Muslim believe that black people will destroy Mecca, by the way. And there is a monster coming with one eye. Okay, please ask. Yeah, I'm not dreaming or talking rubbish. Yeah? We in the Congo spirituality, we know that one day this guy gonna come back to go to destroy. People, brothers and sisters, not every of our entities or kings are to invoke or to honor, okay? Only for a specific thing that the Most High knows by himself. You know? It's in our tradition. I don't care if someone says, oh, these people worship ancestors, blah, blah, blah. This is a complete bullcrap. Yeah, it's better than to go to your Jesus that has it's completely rough white uh, Illuminati or whatever I can call this person. Okay, because never existed like the people worship him. That's why 400 years you cannot even build a house. If I left someone there in the forest right now, he's dead in 2 minutes, shouting, oh, oh. Okay, which is completely bullshit. Because normally, if you know the nature according like our forefathers lived, you're gonna know where water is. You're going to know where the animals are, how to hunt. The forest itself going to explain you how to build, even if it starts with small things, how to hide. But no, we need McDonald's, we need KC, we need no, because we are the white people, because we created, invented it. Yeah, you built the roads, you did all this, right? So it's bull crap. Yeah, the way that we go, the way that I go, many people will not understand. And when they start understanding, it will be a little bit late. You know, that's the funny part. You know? Will be a little bit late because then the things is always worse. But it's going fast. The things are going fast, fast. Things are moving very fast, brothers and sisters. You can't invoke demons and angels. It's impossible, brother. Demons do never good, brother. Huh? They do never good. The demons that the most of the people are searching for, they are inhumans. Hmm? In you. Okay? And you have to take them out to go back to the spiritual world because they want to live in you, take charge of you, so that they can do their mission. So if you start invoking demons that are in the spiritual realm, that's not good. This is uh, it's just you have to give sacrifice. You have to pay. Then you're gonna get what you want. But invoking angels, which is also was always done through our rituals, feasts, yeah, giving sacrifices, singing, worshiping. This is when they come automatically. If you have the spiritual eye, you start seeing them. These are the messengers that take the message that you take. The Most High never came down here to bring it to the Most High. They are always around you. Positive thinking, positive things bring positive energy. Positive, they have been also called energy. Yeah? You think negative, you think some things, and then you see, oh yeah, new friends. Do you want to drink? Do you want that? And you normally had some other problems to resolve. Make you forget everything. And tomorrow you start thinking again. Demons starts here. Hard. You just think on something. It's the energies around you. But they're there. Our sisters, we have to be very smart. Okay. Um, Let me show you a picture of demons in bodies. Demons illustration. There's an illustration. Illustration. Demons illustration. Let me show you a little bit. Yeah, I found it. So let me just share. Oh, this was my camera. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, this is exactly how it looks like. Oh, can I have this picture a little bit bigger? My to the goodness. What is this? Nice. Here it is. Okay, this is how we live. Okay, so you have the flying demons. You have it's in the book of Exodus. Don't worship the flying things, the things on earth, on water, or on fire. But this doesn't mean that the Most High doesn't have his entities there too. You know? But if he say do not worship them, it's not like do not uh, uh, call on the spirits of water or no. He's saying do not worship the bad entities and really do not worship because we do not worship nada but beside the Most High. But if we look to the nations, dragon, they believe in snakes. Everywhere you see what they believe. Goggles everywhere. Sailor Moon. Hey, we grew up with this, and you have never known that all the time you will feed it with demons. Even in my drink here, I'm gonna find here a sign that it's not from the Most High. If not, it can't be sold. Every song that you hear must be first go to the spiritual world before it can be heard in this physical world. Yeah? So, just for you guys to understand occultism. And these people know here traditional medicine, exorcism, ceremonial magic with witch hunt lessons. These people know very well renaissance of magic. You've been attacked. You see, oh, my life, why does this not work out? Your money disappearing, people stealing, you know. These kind of things are things that shows you, hey, look, I need deliverance again. I have to go closer to the Most High again. And now find the Most High. Go to the Catholics, go to the whatever, Chinese, go to the Muslims. But even them, they're gonna move forward and taking the demons out with demons. Because it's only, like I told you in the last video, the Congo people and some people that the Most have chosen under us that have the greatness and the strength to deliver. The key that the Most High gave us from heaven and earth to deliver, to take out the demons, to catch them out so that they can be bound. Because through you, they're going to do their works. So the devil is human. Because these demons are the devil, actually, in one. You want to be Christ in man? They are the devil in man. So in our, because the text there we didn't read it very well, but I'm gonna show you the text again because I'm gonna make a short video about this. There was a stone that was given to the Bakongo people. Yeah, this stone was transforming everything into gold. Yeah, this stone was transforming everything into gold. And this is how the Most High wants you. Can you see the demon, the thing, by the way, that I'm sharing here because I can't go back? What do you see? Oh, you just see this illustration here. you can't see the other one. Okay, let me see what I can do. So so where is it? This is the one that I was showing you. I wanted to show you. Can you see it? No, it doesn't move. Fantastic. Okay, here it is. So exactly. So the stone that the Most High gave he could transform everything to gold, right? And many people in our mythology or in because many people think that we never knew that the Most High is black. We always knew that the Most High is black. Behind the sun that you see above there, it's darkness, okay? Which is like the Kaaba. Do you see the Kaaba stone? Hmm? Dark. Everything that you see where you can find wisdom, dark belt, dark this, dark that. Darkness means hidden knowledge. And the Most High is hidden knowledge, okay? Which is, which our forefathers say is uh, shown as brightness. That's why you see the sun before the Most High. That's why you say, oh, Jesus, Jesus, seen as brightness. But the Most High Himself, He's the universe, dark. If you put all the colors together in this world, before He starts making the rainbow, everything was dark. Okay? That's why you have the black color. You could be blue, red, green. Okay? Just for you to understand, yeah. And knowledge is not like, okay, Jesus, oh yeah, Kemetism. No, the knowledge is by the Levite, by the real prophets. And it's also hidden. It's also hidden. So we are like the Most High. We have to be transformed into the golden. A human must be transformed. These demons must leave. These demons just come back if you become weak, or if you yourself you are an exorcist, which means you are like David, Moses, Elijah. Oof, me, I do this work. They're gonna come, attack your family, attack your finances, attack your children, going into your friends, making them crazy. King David, his own sons started to sleep with his wives. He started to war against him, his own house. Hmm? What I want to say is this is what happens. People around you, as long you're strong, you can control them. That's why you are supposed to control the demons. But they can't be inside of you, right? But these entities that you see, these nations, or uh, the nations, or the unseen beings, we are supposed to control them. But it's not like, oh yeah, you can invoke them with the angels. They're doing like kumbaya, we're the same. Never. But we are supposed to control the nations. We are kings to them. They have to bow down to us. We are more going more to Adam. And demons have been there. These are the rebellious guys. And they build it. Also, they went to war for us. How can you imagine the Most High sitting, and when the Most High is sitting with his others, kings and rulers, and there are many. He's not sitting with seven only. He has seven angels that, seven chiefs. We also call them Bisimbi, that are holding knowledge, power, politics, and all this. Okay, they are the chiefs of this world. The rainbow that you see, okay, the rainbow that you see. These are the kings of the kings. Okay, they are before the Most High, but it's not like when the Most High, there's the Most High sitting there and drinking vodka and yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's like the Most High is the he's, and these entities are there around him, like in kilometers of billions of millions of lighting meters. Okay, sounds like the Most High is like, you're sitting there, the bear, and we are not alone. Okay, let us finish this teaching. Okay, it's becoming very late here. 1 hour again. Okay, let me see. Okay, I wanted to send you some guys some things you can copy it. Yeah, send it to your teacher, whatever, and teach. Because I prepared some teachings for that, some scriptures. Not scriptures. I prepared some writings that I wrote by myself. Okay, let me see where I can start. Let me just see the writings if I have forgotten something. Okay, like I told you guys, these creatures are mixed with humans. Okay, deformed childrens. You know about deformed childrens already, but I think, and it needs a lot of prayers to bring the spirit back, and so that they can be reincarnated. We don't want them to be killed. It's for sure not, but we want them to be reincarnated into a good body next time, and everything to be fine, and not to be used for a bad purpose. Okay. Um, yeah, we have seen fairy tales, fairies. We have seen mummy waters, like water creatures, yeah, mermaids or whatever, sapphirine or whatever. Me myself, I'm not so good in those things. Many people know the names. Salamanders, you know, etc., etc. So our forefathers had killed those kind of things. So that's why you don't see so many of those things in this time. They become very, very old, but because of our forefathers, they had big wars against this kind of creatures, yeah, and all over the world, by the way, yeah, all over the world. I have even one thing that I prepared for you guys to read. I think to see how other nations. You just have to put you just have to put magical creatures, and you're gonna see how other nations everywhere, the Celts, the Germans, the all of them, they have lists of those creatures. Okay, and many of them they lived with them. They have the humans fought those creatures. You know? Yeah, 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 yeah. Funny. So anyway, this is what I prepared. Let us read. Um, okay, this one. This is two. Mhm. Okay, here it is. It's coming. So we're gonna read this and then do name to my family. Here you can't send much, so let me just share my. Here I am. Nothing happened. Yes. Okay. Okay, brothers and sisters. Final now. Do I share everything? Okay, I want to share the docs file. No problem. That I will show you some. I have to show you that, man. I have to show you that. I have to show you that. So before I go to the docs file and show you more, let me also show you that. You just have to type like magical creatures in nations or mythology or things like that. Um, Let me also show you here, like wind deities, right? Here, wind god is a god who controls the wind. Air deities may also be considered here, as the wind is nothing more than moving air. Many polytheistic gods there may also were separate air gods, wind god. Everyone knows Avatar. Here, you see them by name: Slavic, the Lithuanian, Basque, the Celtic, and everyone, the Germanic, the Greco-Roman god wind deities. Here, you see them. They have even pictures of them. Okay, like me, I'm a wind element. You know, me Masa, I'm wind element. Here, aura, wind, and people think it's a joke. Let me go to the Bible. People think here, because the sorcerers, they take advantage. They know all this. They will tell you, what is this guy telling you guys? He's a liar, blah, 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 blah. Because he himself, the sorcerer, hmm, he knows what he does. But you, oh, I don't know. And then continue sleeping with crazy women's, man. They have crazy tattoos. One day you're gonna know. Let's go to the Bible. Who types these kind of things? Versus that Israels are black. Long time past, man. Who passed? I don't know who wrote this. But if I have a server, this is where we go. Or just let me write it. What do you see? Okay, you see that. Very good. We write Exodus 20. Hmm? God spoke, and these were his words. La 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 la. Don't do this. Don't do this. And this history, by the way, you're gonna hear this true history also very soon. Then he came with his commandments, right? Okay. Do not commit murder. Do not commit adultery. Blah blah. Then do not make yourself images of anything in heaven or on earth or in water or under the earth. Do not bow down to any idol or worship it, because me, God, I will not tolerate no real rivals. I will punish those you that generation for generations, thousands of generations to generations and generations. Now you see, you might think, oh, the many people, um, yeah, you can call Anunnaki, blah blah blah. It's all for me. It's just blah blah blah, because we have a lot of entities, brother. We have a lot of things going on. Okay, people, oh, Anunnaki, Anunnaki. People are making videos against P Diddy, and they themselves they're warlocks. Okay, they themselves they were fisted. Okay, okay, they themselves fisted gays. Okay, lesbians, crazy people. The last one I saw, a woman complete in black, doing the worst in her life and talking against P Diddy. And this is what the world actually wants. I do not understand. You know? People can choose by themselves. You know? Half truth or truth, and truth hurts. I have to say the truth. I cannot say that. I have to say, if these people do that, what they do, and go against their own, yeah, and you have to know, all of them is like a net. It's like a spider web. Once entering into the world of, we call it the world of darkness, world of evil. You know, it's not the darkness where the Most High is hidden, because the Most High never will show himself, like really showing himself. He will always show himself, like, so that you can understand, you can get it. Okay, but as long as you're entering into this world of darkness, it's like it's a spider web. Everything that you do, they know. Uh, everything that you, every form that you're not doing their work, and because you have signed a pact in the night or whatever, they're gonna come for you. They're gonna come for you. That's why it's important, even to find a normal church near you. It's important to seek for the Most High in heart, to show a man something is wrong here. You are homeless. You have to you have to search for a church. You have to search for people that can help you. Therefore, it's a search this search, church there. Always coming to Masa, the little that I have. No, I'm poor. I don't have anything. No? Masa is about to build something. It needs more than Aiken City. Okay, yeah, needs good people that come to build and do by themselves, so that they can see what they're doing. Okay, not blah 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 blah, and thinking the Most High is patient until the until the end. So it's like a spider web. You will be putting into a system. So Aiken knows what is happening there with PDD. PDD knows where Michael Jackson is. Michael Jackson knows where Mike Tyson is. Mike Tyson knows where Will Smith is. Will Smith knows where Bill Clinton is. Bill Clinton. They're one family. They meet each other in their congregation. It's like I know heavenly things. Yeah. Sometimes the Most High, even my wife, she's a traveler. Okay. I don't have her skills. Oh, the Most High showed me that. Oh, the Most High showed me that. I'm like, oof, what? Okay, you see? But you have to unlock it, like you're with the stone, right? Uh, to be gold, become golden, yeah. Enlightened. That's why they call themselves Illuminati as well. Yeah. They are one people. Like the guy that is in the street doesn't have any money, but he tells you exactly this is how it looks in New York, this is how it looks in Paris, This is how it looks in Southern Africa. This is how they are. It's one net. Me traveling, all of them like, oh, now he's leaving Germany. He's going. You're gonna see us in Angola. You can't fight the devil. You know? You need the Most High. Then you need the Most High, and you need spiritual work. Don't forget, I have a tabernacle very soon coming. So, but this last thing that I'm going to show. Okay, we wanted to read exactly. Okay, let's go. Here it is. Okay, I showed you the wind deities. You can go and Google it by yourself, which is very important, and I would like if you do that. So let me see if you see everything. You can get you see everything. Nice. Cyclops, a mythical creature from Greek mythology, typical. I, I should show you also named Bakalanzondo, right? Yeah. Let me show you how he looks like. This is how he looks like. Ne Bakalanzondo. Yeah, very good. You see them? Where does the human have this kind of fantasy? They call him even Cyclops also with one eye in human. He's even called Cyclops in X-Men. Hmm? Where in the heck? Where in the heck? People like Wolverine. Hmm? What do you think? Hmm? You think they're crazy or what? Hmm? Gonna see there's a war coming, brothers and sisters. Do I even share their things? Do you see? No. Oh, I really hate that. It's not funny, man. Okay, here. Now, here you can see it. Hmm? Do you see them? This is how Cyclops is. Yeah, this is how they look like. And this neighbor Calanzondo, he looks like this. Okay? This is how he looks like. Neighbor Calanzondo. So, very good. Now, I'll show you what I wrote. Okay, so check if you see everything and get that. Okay, Cyclops, a mythical creature from Greek mythology, typical devised as a giant with a single eye in the middle of its forehead. So, so then I mentioned half human. Okay, I also work with AI, and they are really not good to work with. Yeah, I just using really to translate mostly the things because sometimes I write English, German, and then I say do something together, and then he's not giving me. Yeah, they are half human, half spirit, between a physical and a spiritual world. This is what I wrote. Magical creatures, this encompassed a wide range of beings that defy conventional, yeah, that defy conventional classification, often possessing extraordinary abilities or characteristics. Examples include night entities. Very good. It's everything what I wrote. Beings that emerge at night and interact with humans, potentially resulting in the birth, deformed children, or forming pacts with spirits. And get that. Water spirits, entities like mermaids, mummy water, and other aquatic beings that inhabit rivers, oceans, and other bodies of water. Fire spirits, entities associated with flames and fire, often embodying aspects heat, destruction of transformation. Earth and wind spirits being tied of the elements of the earth and air, such as nymphs, elves, and salamanders. Nature spirits, a broad category including fairies, elves, and other nature dwelling creatures, often depicted as guardians and protectors of the natural world. Exactly, this is what I wrote. Longevity and reincarnation in some mythologies, natural beings are de- depicted as living for extended periods or being reincarnated repeatedly. This concept contrasts with human morality and contributes to the belief that if the beings were not eliminated by our ancestors, they will persist indefinitely, potentially overcrowding the world. Biblical features the referring to the people in the Bible living for expandedly long periods alluded to characters like Methuselah, who is said that lived for 996 years according to the book of Genesis. This hyperbolic lifespan highlights and the mythical, logical, or legendary elements present it in many religious texts. Just for you guys to know, yeah, that a human became human immortal. Okay? It's not that what you think who we really are. And those who know, they are playing with the others. That's why pray for Masa. Hey, this fight is real. Again, Cyclops and Hebrides, beings in many mythologies, being that straddle the line between human and spirit, fascinating figures, embodying the liminal spaces between intangible and the eternal. The Cyclops with the singular eye and towering stature symbolize both power and isolation. This duality can be explored further, perhaps highlighting the struggle of such creatures to find acceptance in the human or spiritual realms. Okay? Magical creatures and interspecies relationships. The notion of magical entities engaging in a relationship with a human adds layers of complexity to these myths. The consequences of such unions, as seen in the birth of deformed children or the forging of pacts with spirits, speaks to the interplay between different worlds and the potential for both wonder and peril. Spirit families and elemental realms. So, you mention of distinct families of spirits tied to elements like water, fire, earth, gas, fast, or cosmology with diverse inhabitants, exploring the dynamics within these families, their interaction with other another roles is shaping the natural world and can provide rich storytelling opportunities. Okay, longevity reincarnations, biblical allusions, the contrast between the longevity of mythical beings and the mortal. lifespans of human races, existential questions about the nature of existence, of passage of time, drawing parallels with figures from religious texts. So you can do even more with it, right? Conflict and survival, the notion that our ancestors had to kill. So it's just repeating itself. Brothers and sisters, I hope you understood my message. Yeah, um, it's more about there's a lot of things that we have to learn. Yeah, it's yeah, like there's a new Simon Toku book that I have to completely create, translate, and everything. And it shows how we went also from Egypt biblically. Yeah, but like I said, biblical this verse, and then oh, you have to put it together. There's a lot of things to come in this month that I'm here. We're gonna put a lot of things together. We have the trip coming. It will be on the 20th of September. Join us. Be a part. Of Banza Congo and come visit. Yeah, kind of find a way how you can have a 2 or 3 years visa so that you can come often whenever you want to come. You're gonna see the places where we stay, so you can take your Airbnb whenever you see, oh, I want to go holiday with your family or whatever. Now, brothers and sisters, it's about very soon to build masas, or let's say how does the Moses say the Church of Christ in the world? This is how the it was always called from our forefathers. Yeah. So this Christ must be replaced. Yeah, like the body of the Most High, which means the functional, political, spiritual, and scientific body. Yeah, which means from eye or hairs to the feet. Yeah, this is what the Most High wants to say. Must be built, and very soon the Most High gonna help me with that, and we're gonna move forward having a Kintwadi an assembly, a physical also, because I normally never wanted it so fast, but I see how the things goes. And my real assembly will be in the mountains, but I think I have to start also in Angola one. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, thank you for being here. I hope you understood the message, and I'm gonna see you very very soon. Hmm? Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. There's also GoFundMe somewhere from me, somewhere flying there. Hmm? Maybe you send some ingeta. Yeah. Thank you very much, you and your family. And this message is deep, yeah, but you have to understand the deeper meaning of it. You are not alone, and you are not a nobody. If you see things going on in your life, you have to know there are entities that you can't see. They're there. Huh? Only because you can't see doesn't think that you don't have to think that they are not there. They're there. It's there. That's why we do cleansing. That's why our forefathers did sacrifices to cleanse themselves. They killed animals, way with the spirits. Okay, because they're there. Okay, we do a lot of crap. We eat, we drink, we sleep with each other. We do crazy stuff. We have to be real to each other. We hate. We see a lot of things we shouldn't see. We are even blind. I mean, we should see the spiritual world. We became humans. And the Most High is saying He wants to make you God again. He wants you to see. Are you prepared to see some stuff? Where do you run? Who gonna help you if you start seeing things? Huh? The devil is very tricky. Let me tell you the last story before I sleep. Okay, it's 3 in the morning here. Huh? There was a guy. His friends took him to a place, to a witch house in this forest. He understood directly, oh, I'm far from home. Here, this is where we do things. Now you can steal. Now you can do. Now you can. What do you want, the rich guy? But I see you are not right here. Oh, I don't know. But before that, he wanted money, he wanted whatever. But when he saw the witch house, he was like, no. What happened? He said he don't want to do anything, have anything to do with this witch guy. You know, because I told you, these people live bad. Okay, in Europe as well. You know, they can have millions in the bank account, but it doesn't move. You don't do in the day that people are gonna start going understand what's really going on, especially money. Those people want money, money. Especially those. There's some money, it's not even money. There's some houses, they're not even houses. There's some cars, they're not even cars. It drives, yes. But enter the, you might think, why do the people hate you? Hmm? Because you're a star. Hmm? Because you're gold and you're illuminated. So when he went to this crazy house, he started to run away. He tried to find a way out of the forest. Hmm? After hours, always he turns and see the same house. Every direction that he takes, this is the devil. And if you're not chosen, one day you're gonna search for Masa. Never forget that what I said. You're gonna search for a way, even though oh, I'm a Gunza, I'm a whatever. You're gonna see how arrogant the Mosai is. And he was always like that because he really wants to be found. Me myself have the same problem. Gifted, but he wants to be found. But it's like we have to please him because all of us are his creation. Even if he gave you something, even if he gave you something, you have to be always going back to him because you did not come once here. And sometimes you have some problems. You have to know it comes from your generations. And sometimes you have some good things that is happening to you. It comes from your generation. So do not destroy your lineage. And you have to know one thing. You can clean up your generation. That's why you're here. This is your mission. Your mission is to make, to use, to that what you're going to become tomorrow through your children, grandchildren, to make you great again, not greater. The world will be destroyed. But the world that is coming here in this world will be an utopia. Here, you're going and you're coming back. Maybe you're going to be born as a king. And believe me, every king will have slaves. Thank you very much for listening. Masa here, and I'm going to see you very soon.